Good evening and welcome to the Town of Acton Selectmen's meeting for October 10th, 2013. First item on the agenda, salute to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Approval of the agenda.
I move we approve the agenda.
Seconded.
All in favor? Approval of the minutes of the last meeting.
I move that we approve the minutes of the last meeting.
All in favor? Old business, none. New business, abatement. Tax abatement, Wild Blue Communications. The Town of Acton has reviewed the 2013 assessed value of your Acton property. As a result of our review, we have granted an abatement on Acton 245 PP. The reason for the abatement are the personal property is taxed to another. The revised valuation and tax and the original valuation tax are displayed in the table below. We, the Board of Assessors, have approved a tax abatement for zero in valuation and zero in tax dollars on real estate. We, the Acton Board of Assessors, have approved a tax abatement for $136 in valuation and $1.51 in tax dollars on personal property. Please contact our assessors, agent John E. O'Donnell and Associates if you have any questions and concerns regarding this matter, 207-926-4044. Motion?
I move that we approve the tax abatement for
Seconded.
Withline Communications.
All in favor? All right, so we're going to sign here and on this too, Lorraine?
That is not a abatement, that's the next
Oh,
thing.
that's the next thing, okay. So just the book?
And this Blue Commerce thing is just a company that merged with another company.
And we were taxing some kind of equipment?
We're taxed both of them. There's some of those that send in that thing saying they've got equipment in the town of Acton.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is the municipal valuation.
Right.
Okay. All right, this is the 2013 municipal valuation return that we have to send in every year to get the valuation of the town properties, or all the property in town. Okay, a motion to sign?
I move that we sign the municipal records,
Valuation.
municipal valuation return.
Seconded.
All in favor? All right, roof bid, that's me. We had put out a bid to repair the roofs of the library and several sections of the town hall that haven't been done recently. We received no bids, and we're gonna hold off on this because of problems that we've found with our well, which we'll be talking about in a minute. So there are no bids for the roof. It expired today, or when did it expire? Thursday, October 10th, yeah, at 7 o'clock today. So with no bids, we're just gonna withdraw that invitation to bid until we find out what it's gonna cost for a new well we're gonna have to put in. And then we'll figure out if we have any more money to fix the roof this year. All right, front entrance bid. Bill, you got that one?
Yes. Invitation to bid. The Town of Acton is soliciting bids for the reconstruction of the existing front entranceway. The project objective is to make the existing entrance parking area handicap accessible. The project is a design build. Interesting bidders should submit a sketch and proposal no later than Wednesday, October 23rd, 2013. Bids will be opened and discussed at the October 24th, 7 p.m. Board of Selectmen meeting. Please deliver or mail to the Town of Acton, 35 H Road, Acton, Maine, 4001. All envelopes must be clearly marked front entrance project. The Board of Selectmen reserves the right to refuse or reject any and all bids, including incomplete bids.
That'll be on the website, it'll be on the cable TV, and have we put that in the paper already?
I believe
I
so.
think it's in.
It was in the newspaper. Okay. Next one is the well bid and the water test results.
Thank you. The Town of Acton is soliciting bids for work associated with a new well. Please submit a price, cost for drilling per foot, and a cost for casing per foot. No other cost or estimates are needed at this time, and shouldn't be included with the bids. All bidders must also include proof of liability insurance, the names, phone numbers, and dates of the last 3 wells drilled with their bid submission. Deadline for submission of the sealed bids is 3 p.m. Wednesday, October 23rd, 2013. Bids will be opened and discussed at the October 24th Selectmen's meeting at 7 p.m. Please deliver or mail to Town of Acton, 35 H Road, Acton, Maine, 04001. All envelopes must be clearly marked, well bid. The Board of Selectmen reserves the right to refuse or reject any and all bids, including incomplete bids. Reasoning for doing this, we had you all know we had a situation back along with a leak in the basement of the town hall, where we had a tank that ruptured. Looking back, getting some tests and whatnot, we have a high sodium and a high chloride situation here at the town hall. Had the water tested, the parts per million that are acceptable on the sodium level is 250, we're at 760. For the chloride is 250, we're at 1900. So we're substantially over the limits allowed by the state. We're still trying to figure out exactly how and why it's like it is, but bottom line is, we need a new well. One of those unforeseen things that comes up during the year, which is not fun to go through, but it will not be put in the same location. We've had a couple of different people look at it, give some advice as to where we should put it. But right now, we're looking to get some bids for drilling a new well.
Yeah, and this, this is our third leak that we've had that the insurance company has covered us, and now that we've discovered this problem, if we don't fix the well, the insurance company will not cover us for any future leaks. So we need to get this done. We've had leaks because of the pipes are starting to, the salt and everything was eating away the pipes, and then in this case, the tank was only 3 years old and warranted for 5 years, but because it was the salt that was doing it, we don't know if the warranty is going to be into effect. But if we don't get a new well in now, we will have no more insurance coverage, so we have to get it done. All right, anybody have any other business?
Originally didn't, but this latest item spawned a question. Paul Poyant, is this the kind of thing that might respond to a conditioning system rather than having to drill a well? I mean, I can sort of picture multiple wellheads going down to the same aquifer, and so we spend money on a new well and might have the same kind of water situation.
Now, the assumption is that this is all ledge here, and if you look in the parking lot, there's cracks, and the assumption is that we're doing it from our salt and sanding. It's the well that we have is a pounded well. It was done in 1972, and we didn't have the technology to seal the well at that time. So with the cracks and the ledge out there, the assumption is that the salt is getting into the well and has been, and now it's to the point where the well is, the salt is just rotting all our copper pipes and everything. So where we're going to put the new well, there will be no runoff from the salt from the parking lot.
And, excuse me, and it is pretty much a given then that say a conditioning system that maybe could cost less than $1,000 would be a better, would not be a viable option here, just
Yeah,
basically just going straight with a well that'll deliver clean water and be done with it.
Yeah, we had an expert come in, and that's what he does for a living, is wells and everything, and that's what he told us, is he figures it's the salt from there, but he said we could put a system in, but it would cost a lot of money, and it would not, the well is so bad now, it's gonna take at least 3 years for that to be able to get the salt that's in there out of it, and so you'd be constantly feeding this system, and then we don't know if we're putting more salt in as we go along. So by putting the new well, we're gonna locate it in front of the old fire station. What we've done is, because we're not gonna do the roof, we're gonna do this out of our regular maintenance budget this year, so we're not looking for extra funds or anything. We're just gonna wait another year for doing the roof out of our maintenance budget.
Okay, thank you.
Sure.
Yeah, they said that the system that would take the salt out is virtually the same system that the Navy uses on ships to pull salt water and turn that into fresh water. He said it's a large system and quite expensive to put in and maintain. So we did explore that side of things, but opted that the new well would be a better option.
All right, no other business announcements. There'll be a zoning board of assessment hearing downstairs, October 22nd at 7 PM. On October 24th at 7 PM, our regular meeting night, we'll be doing the presentation of the Boston Post cane on October 24th at 7 PM. The town hall will be closed on Wednesday, October 16th, 2013, for staff training. They're going to take some training from the state on taxes, and do you remember what the other one was?
I don't.
Anyways, state required training for our staff. And if there's nothing else from you guys? I'll entertain a motion.
I move that we adjourn.
Seconded.
All in favor? Thank you, folks.